All right. Thank you for checking out this video. This is Cat on the Back, and thank you for checking out this video. And once again, before I start, if you like any of the videos that I'm putting out, the content that I'm putting out, please go ahead and like and subscribe so that you are notified each and every time I drop a new video or new update. Now, this is finally we at the end of the game called Super Baby. We have um finally finished the game. Well, I finally finished the game. I took time over the weekend. I kind of went through both Sunday and Monday because it was a long weekend. I rested on Saturday, basically giving myself time to rest, like I do every Saturday, because it's a long work week for me, working 9 to 5. So what I did was I took the extra day out on Monday to go ahead and power through all the codes, everything that was wrong with the game, and everything of the source, updating things and things of that nature. So what we did was I went ahead and I added in the background music, the uh sound, updated the sound effects, uh updated the pause menu, Now it's looking a little bit different than it was in the previous video. Then I added in the start, not smart page, the start menu, and also now we have mobile ability in this game as well. And then also I added in the backgrounds, cause now all the backgrounds change per level, and I also updated the main menu and the winning screen, and also added in the info page and the and the mobile tutorial page, and also the regular tutorial page, and things of that nature. All right, so now let's go ahead and go ahead and view this. Let's go ahead and get a view. First, we got the main menu. We got the like we have our start menu right here, but then here's our main menu. Our main menu, basically, we have this nice little section here. We got a nice little info button, and also a question mark button for the tutorial, and then we got the play button right here. You just press this, takes you straight into the game. And then let's look at the mobile one. If you're on the mobile device, you should be seeing this screen right here, where it gives you the info icon is up here. You got the tutorial button right here, the play button, and you got this addition of the exit button if you're on mobile. Um, then, like I said, you got the tutorials page. Then you got the mobile tutorial page, and then we got the winning page, where as soon as you win, it basically brings you to this screen. Basically, can thank you for playing the game, and things like that. Now we just saw the updated ones. Let me show you the how the old ones look. So these are the old. This is the old main menu and the old winning page. So now you see how the pretty much only thing that I updated was the font. It also made it a little bit bigger, and made the font a little bit bigger, and also the screen is a little bit bigger in the other screens than it is here. All right. Next thing is next thing is I'm sure we want to go over a few things like the couple of the some of the codes. So we're gonna go over is we first gonna go over the different scenes and the functions. All right, so this is what I did. First, we're gonna go over the backgrounds. All right, so the backgrounds. What I did was I created a variable, not variable, object called backgrounds. Well, level backgrounds, and just wait a second, I'm trying to look for it right here. Oh yeah, here it is. I made a variable called level backgrounds. And this one it just puts all the level backgrounds from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. And it puts all of them into one object. I know I could have added in the main menu and the boss in there, but I just left them separate because they were already working pretty well. But the main thing is I added in this nice little uh, I would say this nice little set of code here, and I added in a variable called select background. So that basically tells basically it basically holds the value of what of the background that we wish to show or display when the um when the game comes on. So we have it so it's set to if layout is level 1, you select BG, set the BG value to 0. Same thing for 2, set it to 1, and then same thing for 3, select BG to 2. And then here's the values. If select BG is 0, it basically will come up to, basically you say that's level 1 background. So that would be, if you go in here, that would be this little wooded one. If it goes down to, you go to level 2, it's going to set it to 1. Select BG1 is sets the frame to 1. You should be right here in level 2. This is the background for level 2. And same thing for if you are on level 3, so it sets BG, select BG to 2, the frame to 2, and then you get the level 3 background. And then also, don't worry about this code down here. These are just all my debugs. I just have it so that they are deactivated while when the game is running. All right. The next thing we're going to look at is the sounds. Basically, what I did is pretty much the same thing in the sounds as what I did in the previous one in the scene section. Here, what I did was I went ahead and I created two Actually, yeah, actually three global variables. One is the BGM selection, BGM volume, and also song select. Um, FX volume is for the sound effects. That's just me controlling the volume of the sound effects. Other sound effects, not the background music. All right, so what I did was I set it so every tick select song is equal to whatever the background music selection is. Then I go ahead and set this nice little code here, which checks if the layout just started, if the layout had this particular level's name, play this particular song. That's pretty much all it's saying. So it's just start menu, play the start menu song, which is in this case uh it's gonna be this one. Uh, it's going to be MM, and this is going to be it's going to set it to MM and play this background music right here. Actually, this not even supposed to be here. Being honest, so so that's not even supposed to be there. But yeah, this place is going to set this to MM. It's going to do the same thing here. It's going to first it stops the music and then it goes ahead and plays it. Same thing for level 1, 2, 3, and also the boss. It basically goes ahead and stops the song first, then it goes ahead and plays it. Then once we get down here, it runs a check. Here it's basically saying, hey, if it's a start menu level if it's start menu or main menu or mobile selection is equal to MM, then we want to stop the song. If the song is not playing, then play it. That's what we want to do. So, and it's only going to trigger only one time. And we do the same thing for level 1, 2, and 3, and also the boss level. And that's pretty much it. We pretty much are stopping the song. We're stopping the song, then playing it all at the same time. All right, now we're gonna go over to the mobile section. How we set up mobile. All right, so we had to set up a object called platform ID. Platform ID is pretty much platform info is a object within construct, and we have it so that it's checking to see if is the device that the player is on, is it mobile or not. If it is, we set our mobile variable to true, which we have a global variable set that's called mobile on mobile. I set on mobile to true if the mobile device that they're on is a mobile device, and then I set the opacity to set the user interface for mobile devices to be shown. And then if it's false, then I go ahead and just remove the. I basically set this uh to false, deactivating all mobile features, and also hiding the mobile interface. Then we go into mobile here, and this is where we have our on mobile screen, and this is all the code that's in here. Basically, I created a set of variables for mobile right here. Oh, well, not objects. I mean, objects for mobile, which is right here, which is called mobile. then a device, then another object called mobile controls, and all of them are in one. All the buttons are in one: the left, right, and the jump. I didn't add the pause button in there because during testing of the mobile device, I realized that I didn't have a pause button, so I added that in there, after all this was completed. Um, so then this is what I did. I have it so that, and then I put everything into a family, in a family called mobile butts, and basically put the mobile controls and the pause button in there. So I have it so that all for the entire game, I want the animations to stop because I don't want the animations just flipping and stuff like that. Then what I do is I run through a for each loop. I play a loop here, which is a for each loop, and I have it so it's doing it order by, it's ascending by 3. It's running 3 passes, and it's basically checking on the function that is given for that particular button. Now, what's happening here is if the function is set to up, then we're going to go ahead. I should have put that to jump, but I just put up. If it's set to up, and then it goes ahead and shows the jump buttons. It basically sets the frame to 4 and 5, which is these two. It's only going to play. It's only going to use these two sprites. If it's set to right, it's the same thing. It goes ahead and use frames 3 and 2, which right is 3 and 2, and also then the left, which is 1 and 0, and it does that for that as well. Now, then after that, it goes into the menu functions, and that's where we do all the jazz and stuff like that we do here. All right, so basically we're gonna go over a few things. Basically, check the layout to make sure everything is good. When I check the layout, I basically check to see if it's on main menu, if it's true or false, and then this is basically checking if I want the mobile main screen to come up, or the web main menu to come up, or the web. It basically does that right here, and also does a little bit, and also basically says, okay, if it's not mobile, show the web one. If it is mobile, show the mobile main menu. Then it goes ahead and runs a check to make sure that the mobile devices. Then this is all basically the functions of the mobile devices, if it's paused or not paused. Here's another one right here where if it's main menu mobile, or main menu mobile or web, is basically going to, when the play button is pressed, it's going to either go it's going to go they're going to make sure it's making sure that this going to level 1, because I have 3 different main menus there. And then same thing for the play and exit button here. Then we also got the pause button for the mobile, which is all the way down here at the bottom here, right here. So we have it so that if none of these mobile button these button none of these layouts are being shown, they want us, and if mobile is on, we set the pause buttons frame to 1. Basically, we set it to gray, and then if it is not, we set it to 0. Base goes back to blue. And then if we touch the mobile device, the pause button, then we basically turn pause on to pause the game. A little bit different than how we have it set up down here, where we just have the P button being pressed. If you're on web, it automatically goes ahead and toggles it, but we're just setting the true right here because we already have a pause menu there. All right, so I hope that I explained everything very well in this one. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do a playthrough of the game in the next video, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this devlog for SuperBaby in the next video. All right, I thank you for checking this video out. I will see you in the next video. All right, peace.